Hi, everybody. This is Manifest Healing with Hippie Sue. So tonight I'm working with LENORMAND. I think I found the perfect way to do my reading here. So tonight I think we're going to work on Tuk Tuk. And I'm figuring everybody would know who Tuk Tuk is, but if you don't, it's Tucker Carlson, the Swanson boy. I didn't know he was a Democrat previous to 2020. What changed in 2020 that he became non-Democrat? Wonder if we can find that out tonight. So I think we have Mr. and Mrs. Tuk Tuk. Dear old Tucker. That green light you see on there is from my camera. I'm trying not to have it on there. And I have to try a new microphone here because the book's lost them. So I hope this one works. This is his wife, and his wife's name is, I should know this name, Susan. Okay. So I don't know what she knows about why he does what he does, but this will be investigations, if there's any investigations on Mr. Tuk Tuk. We will have Mrs. Mar-a-Lago, Donnie. Who should we make the snake? This is a GQP for entertainment purposes only. I'm only having fun and seeing what these cards tell me. I tried reading it earlier today. I think it was earlier today. Might have been last night. And I read just the alternate ones out of the book, which I usually don't. I go by the description because there's lots of description on these cards. So I go by the cards more so than the book. But had an interesting reading earlier going by the traditional number, the number up at the top. So anyways, this is pretty. And I have both Ukraine and Russia, but those are different. Like Russia is the Russian people, and the Ukraine is Ukraine, and the Russian and the Ukrainian people that live there. So this one is Russian people, citizens, I guess you could say. Stork is Ukraine. It was kind of interesting. This kept coming up for Ukraine, and I checked it out, and it's actually the bird for Ukraine. So that's pretty neat how that fell into place. Of course, we got the secret book, and we've got secret or an envelope, evidence of some sort, and the secret book. So the secret book has been coming up as a cult-related secret book, and this has been coming up like bad stuff going on at the Vatican again. Anyways, we will get in there and start shuffling these all up. See what we can come up with Tuk Tuk and why he isn't a dim anymore. And what changed it for him? 2020. Do a little bit of reading on Mr. Duck Duck. He sure has this little attitude that he can do whatever he likes. And I find it very interesting. I'd like to know why. Why do these people feel they are entitled to have whatever they want, and those who don't want it aren't entitled to have anything? Oh, do you see that? Moon and the sun. Sun in these cards is like opening, not necessarily opening your eyes to what's going on around you, um, bringing it to the surface, seeing it for what it is. Moon is dreams. Oh, dreams can. There's no tree in here. Well, I guess I can tell you as we're going through them when they come up. But the oak tree itself is a very special card for me because of the oak tree and being good. And it's like a truth card. Not a yes or no card, but a truth card. So, like the truth, though, set you free. Truth is going to be like, you know, start dealing with the truth and life gets better. Okay, let's see. Tuck, tuck. What does tuck, tuck want to share with us? Oh, I have this on because of my arthritis. And I was back to work and using my hands, and I didn't want to chance overstimulating because they hyperextend on me. And that's not very nice. Card of the readers. Oh, the Tower. That's the card of the read. And Tower, it can like, this would be like law offices, courthouse, that kind of stuff. So Tuck Tuck might just get himself in some kind of trouble with the law, pertaining to what he's been up to. So, Russia, GTQP. Okay, interesting. Well, okay. Which way do I need to move this? You can see them. I think do 3 rows. Which I could fit 3 rows in here. Can we still see them? Do I do that? I think we can. And see what it fit. I guess we'll just move them down like that. I don't know. Move my camera up a bit there. And there's the Everything that's high enough now. Should I move the camera down a bit? Sorry, I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. Slide this a little bit. And this way. And this way. Oh, as you can tell, my camera needs a. There you go. I'll lift them up for you so you can see them better. Camera. Okay, where's my man? Just in case nobody knows, this is my man, Jack Daniels. My man. I quit drinking. That might have been. Well, no, it was the night the morning after I celebrated my 30th birthday. And I'm gonna be 60 this year. So, 30 years ago, me and this man became partners. He's the only one that stuck around. Okay, so we know who the GQP is. So I'll start with that. G, GP, GQP. Now, the reason why I say that is because this represents a childish, or childish adult attitude. I want, me, you know, out there catching butterflies for themselves, kind of thing, everything for them. It's selfish child attitudes, you know. So GQP, nothing against children, but that's what it represents. Okay, so the I know what's best and I know it all attitudes of the child or even the teen child. It's still child behavior, not an adult behavior. It's like the adults left the room, remember? So we have the children still left in the room here. And so they're going this way. So we'll go this way. And this tells me that, I don't know, maybe they were going overseas and it didn't work out. They wanted the way it wanted to. Looks like there's some form of evidence, but it's hidden evidence. Here's evidence again here. We've got the investigator with some kind of evidence on the GQP. Wow, this really feels like I was going tuck tuck, right? Like, what is tuck tuck doing? If it has anything to do with this. How about if we try starting from the investigator? The investigator has evidence. Have a dream. Okay, we got Lily's. I almost feel like I need to read the traditional number thing for this too, which I usually don't go by. And I was thinking the other day, I wonder what all these numbers mean. I should read them. And now I'm getting readings that if I read them, it makes more sense than if I read it the way that I have been reading these. So, how about we'll try that? This might be a longer read than the last few. It's not telling me a timeline here. So we'll start here with the investigator. Okay, so the investigator, check it out here. Right here is a little rolled up document or evidence. Okay, and he's going this way in the reading. So this is the way that I'll follow the reading. The next card that we have is the evidence card. This is a reading without doing the numbers. Then we got the moon, which is dreams, all your dreams and things that you want to have come true. It's all going to come true. And then we got like this amazing, like positive energy, all the zodiacs. It's like all of it, everything is in this card. Now we got more luck behind it, right? Yay, Clover is great luck. And then we got either death card or coming to the end of something. So we got the evidence, it matches up in the corner with that one. So death or coming to the end. Got the investigator. Maybe they're investigating a death. Is there a death attached to Tuk Tuk somewhere? And we have the bear, which I usually read it. It's Russia people, citizens. And I explained to GQP, little girl, referencing the young attitude of a childlike adult. And this is like getting stranded out here, hoping to find stability on the island of nowhere land. And this is lilies. They can be deceiving because their seeds are like buried underground all winter long, and then they sprout up unexpectedly and grow. Okay, so that just doesn't sound like a very interesting or anything for a reading pertaining to Tuk Tuk, other than they're looking for a body, maybe? I'll have to research that and see if Tuk Tuk was involved with anything that had to do with a missing body. Okay, so we have number one that I reference as the investigator. It is referenced in here. For Nine of Hearts, traditional meaning of this card are wealth, grandeur, having good self-esteem, and having compassion for others. Well, I think the investigator part is probably more sufficient than any of that, other than the wealth. Grandeur. And then the evidence is a Seven of Spades. And that one says it's a letter. So traditional meaning includes loss of good friendship, let go of things no longer serving you, destruction, depression. Well, he's definitely causing destruction and depression, so that fits in really well. And then the one that's the moon or the dream is Eight of Hearts. Sorry, don't have my glasses on, so I can't see, but I hope you're seeing this okay. It's pretty good from here. Eight of Hearts. The Moon. Alternate or traditional meaning include enjoying the moment, having the support of all around you. Beauty and charm allure the senses. Yeah, sounds like he's enjoying all those cheering on right now. Doesn't seem to care much about what's happening to others because of what he's doing. But he's definitely happy with what's happening around him right now. We have the zodiacs. That is a six of hearts. I think these cards are just beautiful. Oh, oh, sorry, don't mean to yawn. I was working tonight. Traditional meaning include a generous disposition, good-natured friendship. Those are just out there. Emotional harmony, sentiment. No, I can't even choke the last of those words. Um, am I reading the wrong one? No, I'm not. Hmm. Let's see. A chart displaying the 12 signs of the zodiac appeared on the background of stars. This card is typically used as an all-purpose positive good vibe card. Yeah, we can give him. Oh, maybe we could. Oh, there we go, yawning again. Maybe we could do the good vibe goes with the investigator, correct? Okay, we can go with that. And the investigator good vibe links up with GQP, and that's probably who they're investigating. Okay, and then we have the clover. And the clover is number six of diamonds. Six of diamonds. The clover. And clover. We're only over in the clover. I wrote a poem that had something about clover in it. Traditional meaning include having a favorable vantage point, bank, early marriage, being elevated in station, recognition, or fame. Well, he's definitely famous for having that lovely TV show he has. Not that I watched it ever. Oh, I can't even listen to his voice. It really bothers me. Okay, we have the coffin next. Coffin is number nine. Okay, so could be, you know, the death of somebody. For in, for entertainment purposes only. I think the other day I said for information purposes only, and laughed at myself later. I'll figure out how to go in there and edit in there and say I was supposed to say. Okay, so the cross. Oh, I'm at the bouquet. I need to go back to one. Coffin. Traditional meanings include devotion to work, seeking adventure, having trouble staying put, protection, transition of states. Yeah, it sounds more and more like him, eh? He's just getting himself into trouble. he don't seem to care. And the bear, I think traditional is probably something like stubborn. It's the number 10 of clubs. I should I should go through these cards on here too. So we can hear what they have to say about the cards. I usually don't read the book for these decks, but reading this traditional meaning has been quite interesting. Okay, for the 10 of clubs, it includes an influx of money. And this card again is the bear. Okay. I was wondering if I would see money coming up here somewhere. Inconsistent, curious, and clever. Okay, and the girl for Jack of Spades. That's the girl again. And she, for traditional meanings, includes sneaky friends, being aloof, predictability, physical strength, missing or forgotten items. Yeah, I think we could label him in that category. Put them all in that category. Sneaky, aloof friends that are predictable. Yep, sounds like the GQP to me. 9 of Spades, number 35. And we're talking about the reporters, or investigators. So that's the anchor. 9 of Spades, traditional meaning include danger, sickness, loss of fortune, addiction. Interesting. King of Spades for the Lilies. Okay, I see them as something that's hidden under the ground, but really nice up top. Right? Party flowers. Comes up in all kinds of different kinds and colors. It's see every year when you think you're getting one up one place because they travel around underground. You have them mixed up everywhere. Different my grandpa Tiger Lilies. Those are beautiful. They're over 4 feet tall now. Okay, traditional meaning is include an ambitious and successful man, advances in work, stubborn, unforgiving personality, and getting fired. I wonder if he'll get fired over what he's done. So he might get fired over the evidence the investigator has on him. Because he's going this way, so he's coming up behind the GOP. Alright, let's lay out some more cards here and see what else comes up. So we got that as the treasure. Pooty. That's like some kind of blocking going on or detour or something to that effect. This is commitment. Yeah. This is commitment or marriage. This is Book of Secrets, occult secrets related so far. Using the birds as messages, the whip as abuse, the dogs as the innocent ones involved. The mice, I see that as can be a couple things. It depends. Mice is either like you need to clean house, straighten things out, get things in order because your time is coming, kind of thing, or literally clean. Somebody that's a clean freak and wants to clean, 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 clean. Okay, so we have Tuck Tuck here in the corner now. So Tuck isn't facing Pootie, but Pootie's looking right at Tuck. So it's like Tuck has or doesn't care what Pootie thinks says or does. But he's connected to the secret occult book. Is he in the secret occult book? How is he connected to that? Oh, okay, so that's me reading on the level that I would read without looking at the numbers. Now we'll look at the numbers after I read this and see if we can bring up more for us here. We can go on different levels. We got Tuck Tuck is gotta have, he has a commitment that's locked right now, that's connected to Pootie. We do the four corners. Got Tuck Tuck has got a treasure, or he believes he has a treasure, because of his secret book about Ukraine and the abuse that's going on with Putin. When you do these cards, you read them in twos. So these two, you know, those two, and you know, go these two, go these two, those two, these two, right? And go this, 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 and it's all pretty well coming up to the same thing. That Tuck Tuck has his back to Pootie, therefore he doesn't really care what Pootie's doing, seeing nothing. But there's a barrier there that's stopping the commitment that they have to this treasure, and the treasure is way over behind Pootie, so maybe Pootie's got him playing this game. He's closer to Pootie than what we think. Tuck is with him, his presence. So, Tuck Tuck and what he's done to Ukraine, it's gonna come out that it had to do with Mar-a-Lago, Donnie. Like, does Tuck Tuck think he's got some grand ending that's gonna give him a whole island or something? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like he's willing to do all of what he does, be slimy and everything else for him, because he's been offered an island like Epstein had. And it's all going to be revealed. I forgot to do the number reading of the last row, I think. Like, yeah, I didn't do the treasure. Alright. Sorry, we'll go back and we'll do that just to compare the difference. I can see how reading the numbers after I requested to have some information on what they were about. It's like Spirit is like, oh, okay, you want to know what these are about? Here, we'll have you read on them. Okay, so we're looking for the treasures, which is a king of diamonds. And there's a little treasure at the bottom of the card there, little fishies or see the treasure box. And the fishies are all swimming down to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fishies. So there's a big treasure if you help Pooty out. And he wants it. So he'll turn away and make it look like he doesn't see anything. Traditional meaning of the fishy is fiery tempered, seeking revenge. The seeking revenge for what? A secret life? What did I just say? He wanted an island like Epstein's Island. Maybe he's doing something we don't know about in him and Gates. Or closer than we thought. In more way than one. Okay, well, the fox is like Pooty no matter how we look at it. This is an obstruction either way. Okay. I'll read that one. Queen of Spades. I like that. And traditional meanings include vanity, strength, independence, prone to corruption. I'll be damned. And I think this one means whatever I say, no matter what, too. But we'll read it. And it is 10 of diamonds. The secret book. Okay, traditional meaning includes influx of resources, a home body, sticking close to home, guarding yourself, and spoiled. He's definitely spoiled. Then we have the birdies, which is messages or messengers. You're hanging out on the tree, looking at each other. Did I lose? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I gotta move this up because it's falling off the side here. Okay, so these messages are 7 of diamonds. Number 12. Traditional meaning include infidelity. Ooh, desiring the truth. What? Better stop right now. I don't know when you ever desired the truth. Knowing when to be wise. Guess if you look at it indirectly, I'm able to suck people in. Sure, we can go with that. Then we have the whip and the broom. I see the whip and the broom as, abuse. Jack of clubs, number 11. This says traditional meaning includes spirituality, being open, sincere friend, taking care of yourself. No, I think it's more like abuse of power. Hmm. And then this little doggy here, 10 of hearts. This little doggy of mine, I'm gonna let it down. This little doggy of mine. Dog of mine. 18. 10 of hearts. Traditional meaning include having a good nature, many children, uh, optimizing when you are wrong, apologizing when you are wrong, taking risks, and maybe taking risks for it, but not to apologizing. Maybe optimizing. More confusing. And then the last one is the mice. Mice is the 7 of clubs, 23. And that one is traditional meaning include beware of opposite sex, avoid misfortunes, enchantments, believe in the unseen. Well, he definitely believes in the unseen because none of what he talks about seems to be real. This is the garden. I already did that reading, but this is like pure positive energy. It is the 8 of spades. Look at all that beautiful water, healing. 8 of spades, and that's what, number 20. Okay. 20 words. Traditional meaning include going against the wishes of friends, bad timing, bad luck, wait, get inopportune moment out. Yeah, that definitely sounds right. Yep. And then our next one is Crossroads 22. Queen of Diamonds. Oh, please. Queen of Diamonds. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Traditional meaning include an enjoyable company presence, honest and trustworthy, respective to ideas, hospitality. I have to be reading this wrong. Let's go with Crossroads, where you're having a hard time deciding which way to go. You got so many directions. That's why I'm such a idiot. We got the cross. Cross is the six of clubs. Traditional meaning include entering into a successful partnership, well-behaved children, moving to a new place, messages, bridging the gap between two things, overcome obstacles. I like the other one. Uh, Cross is a card of religion and beliefs, and white people turn to religion in times of trouble. Cross can signify those troubles themselves. So, grief, burdens, misery, difficult times ahead, worries, pain, suffering, fears. It's like he doesn't really acknowledge any of that. Doesn't seem to phase him. Then we have the key. I'm missing a card. There it is. The key is next. Now, this is usually a key that opens a door, some kind of secret passageway or something. Eight of diamonds. Trying to keep that spot right there for you. 33. Eight of diamonds. Traditional meanings include good luck and fortune coming your way, desire for fame and power, prosperity, and expansion. Hmm. You might like the other side because the other, the golden key hovers above the open doorway, exposing the outdoors. This positive card is a definite yes answer to the questions you asked. Okay, well, it's a definite S that he doesn't give a crap about whatever Pooty does. Does he? Well, why are you doing this? They have something against or on you, but you don't care. You don't care. 31. Oh, Ace of Diamonds, the Sun. Number 31. Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds traditional meanings include receiving a letter, potential for creative growth, the will to achieve, and engagement. I think he has more like confidence and desire to be successful and pride. And we have the house, which I call my logo, done. King of Hearts. After this, I'm going to go and have a sleep because I'm tight. Traditional meaning include having a big-hearted nature. Or stop now. Being generous. Oh, see, told you. Sentimental. Oh, my God, I'm starting to feel nauseous. Driven to fixes of excessive food or drink. Maybe that's want some food. Now, I call it Mar-a-Lago because it just kept coming up as Donnie in my reads. No matter what read I did, it Pakistani. Oh. What do we have here? Snake. Okay, the snake is Queen of Clubs. The slider guy. And he's facing Tuck and there. So Tuck and them probably know each other. Queen of Clubs. If they don't, they know what each other's doing. Traditional meaning includes a tender and mild disposition, dreams, imagination, given to flights of fantasy, visionary ideas, older women. Yep, sure, we can go with that. Maybe he's got something going for the older instead of the younger. 20, Jack of Hearts. I call this pure love, love of your life. 24, Jack of Hearts. Traditional meaning include a person of great influence, sly and untrustworthy, having a hidden side and unpredictable. Well, he definitely throws a wrench into things on a regular basis. And this one is the scythe, which I say either reaping what you sowed, Jack of Diamonds, or whatever's ahead is being chopped down. And that's number 10. Traditional meaning includes self-serving interests, being dramatic, performing under pressure, having a daring nature. Yeah, that works totally. This is Ukraine, Queen of Hearts. That's the one he's playing with people's lives. Does he realize this even? It's right on top of him. He might now. Maybe that's going to make a difference. Queen of Hearts, 17. It's right in his face. Start. Queen of Hearts. Traditional meanings include faithful and affectionate woman, stable maturity, empathetic, penetrating force, burning focus. And if we read it the other way, two storks work to build their nest by a lake. The stork's cards represent a general change coming into a life. Perhaps this card and symbols is where we get the popular idea of storks bringing chicken. So transitions, change, relocation, pregnancy, improvement. Not sure what that one's about. I want to go back to Ukraine because that's what it means to me. So back to Ukraine because that's what it means to me. Okay, so and the last of the cards are the Tower court, the ship, overseas, the ring. Could mean like repetitive or marriage. His wife, the truth, and confused. So this tower can be like courts, judges, justice, six of spades, 19. It's not a like destroyed, fully destroyed tower. And this deck of tower is representative of like a law building, courthouse, something to that effect. And this card does not mean the same thing it means in the official office of the government of tarot. Hold on. A tall stone tower raises out from the side of a cliff. Do not confuse this card with the tower card in tarot. This card does not mean the same thing. It represents an actual building or the official office of the governing law. So when the courts get involved, he wants to run as far away as he can overseas. So the traditional meaning for the Tower card is an uncertain future, longing for the past, look to past lessons for the future, things that have been destroyed. Yep, that sounds about right. We got the ship, which is 10 of spades. The ship traditional meaning include being grounded, having a practical sense, likes to be hands-on with things, nurturing personality. Oh, I can't agree to that one, sorry. So let's try the other one. While the ship is a symbol from the past, it can also denote travel by car, plane in the modern lifestyle. Yeah, so like I said, he wants to run away. Ah, I had to move my leg. I had that on top of my legs and it's going too long. And now everything moved. Ah, I think this was our next one here. Oh, no, my head's right under me stuff. Ouch. So I kind of dropped this. So, better here. I think I better put my glasses on because I can't see nothing. I don't know. You guys having a good chuckle yet? No, I guess I'm okay. Almost there. Alright, so we are at the ring. And that is Ace of Clubs. Number 25. The ring. Traditional meaning include prosperity and great wealth in your life. Peaceful mental state. Potential in communication. Something that has not manifested yet. Prosperity. That's what you're hoping for. The other way is marriages, secret societies, and military stations all have their historical past of using rings to bind. Positive outcome to a proposal, agreement, merges, contract, promise, commitment, cycles, union. Yep, repetitiveness. And this is his wife. At the very end there. And she's gonna get up the truth. 7 of Hearts. The oak tree. There's my head under that thing. Traditional meaning include forgiveness, the power of love, indication of sickness, having a skilled edge, be aware of addictions. I wonder what he's addicted to. Lying? That was your last card. The Storm. King of Jacks. Can you see the storm around there? I have a red light on there too. You try to avoid them. It's hard to though. So, King of Clubs, number 6. Traditional meaning include knowledge and education, logic, linear thoughts, thinker, faithful. Other way is confusion, trouble, doubts. Oh, sir. Darkness and negativity casts a haze over this card. If the card is in the right, it is this one, and the energy is misproving. Alright, so he's using negative energy with whatever he's doing. This is making me very tired. I've had enough of his energy. He's not a nice person, and he doesn't seem to have any form of couth. So, this is Hippie Sue signing off. Stay safe, everybody. Hopefully this one sounds better than the last one. Have a good night, everybody. Bye for now.